Hi everyone, welcome to FashionbyRuda's channel. Today we are going to swatch the new Nykaa lipsticks. I have here 12 shades with me, and today I'm going to show you and talk about these lipsticks, how they are and how they actually perform. So if I'm talking about the packaging, this is how the packaging looks like. It is a plain simple cardboard paper packaging, and inside there is like right now no lipstick, but this is the lipstick that is inside it. The packaging also talks about the shade number right over here and the shade name. So that's more about that's all about the packaging on here. And then this is the lipstick. This is how the lipsticks looks like. The shade number is mentioned right over here, and the shade is also, this is the nicest thing, that the shade is, you know, here in the packaging, so that you don't have to, like, you know, which shade is what. So it is pretty cool that they have colored the shade in the packaging itself, so you don't have to go find out which shade is what. So let's try, let's start with swatches and let's try them one by one, and I'm going to show you that how they are looking on my lips, and I'm pretty much sure that you're gonna love them. So this is the shade number 1, and the name of the shade is Nude Spice. As the name suggested, the shade is pretty nude color. I'm gonna apply this on my lips and then I'm gonna swatch it here to show you guys. So that's how the first nude color, the shade number 1, is looking like. I just applied it on my lips, and right now I'm gonna swatch it here so that you guys can see. So that's the shade number 1, Nude Spice, if you can see. It's a pretty nude color, and it is not like washed out nude color for an Indian skin, but it's pretty nude color, and I really like it. If I talk about the, you know, the quality of the lipstick, it is pretty, I'll say, creamy on the lips, but as you know, these shades are a little bit of a matte look lipstick. The lipstick actually are creamy, but it looks like a matte lipstick, which is pretty cool. If you can see here, it's not like too much of shiny or shimmery, but it's quite a creamy one, so you will feel like amazing hydrating feel to your lips. If I talk about the staying capacity of this lipsticks are almost for 3 to 4 hours on my lips with meals. Of course, if you take meals, like more oily meals or something, you have to reapply that, but that's totally fine because it's a creamy lipstick with a matte shade, so it's fine. I can like reapply that again. So that's all about the shade number 01, which was Nude Spice. Let's go and try the next shade. So this is the next shade, 02 from Nykaa, and this is known as the Cool Girl Nude. Okay, so as I can see here already, that it is a little deeper shade of brown, and let me apply that on my lips and then I'm gonna swatch it here again. Alright, this is how the lipstick is looking on my lips. I have applied this shade. I'm gonna swatch it right over here. This is how the next shade looks like. This is a little bit more darker than the nude one, 01. So this is 02. This is Cool Girl Nude. So it is pretty brown shade, not very brown, but a lighter shade of brown. So I would say this is very, you know, office going type shade. So if you are working and you want a very subtle color, you can go for this one. So this is 02. Let's move on with the next shade. So this is the 03 shade, which is known as No Chill Orange. So this is a pretty orange color shade, and let me apply this. Like, this is a pretty orange shade. Let me apply this to my lips and see. I have not used this shade, so I'm pretty like concerned about how is this looking. Help me along, yeah. Let's go. So that's how the shade is looking like on my lips. It is a pretty orange shade, I would say. I really love the shade. Electric orange, I would say, and I really love the shade. Yeah, it's not bad. And I would also like to tell you guys that the pigmentation of these lipsticks are really nice. Really love it. So I'm gonna swatch it here. So that's the shade number 03, No Chill Orange. So moving on to the next shade is 04, and it is known as Peach and Cream. So as the name again suggested, it is a pretty peach color lipstick. I love this one. I kind of use this quite really often. So I'm gonna apply this on my lips and I'm gonna show you guys that how it is looking. So this is how this lipstick is looking on my lips, and I'm gonna apply this as a swatch here. So as you can see that this is not very orangey but a peach color lipstick. Amazing for summertime. If you are going for shopping or something, you can wear this. The only problem I have with these shades are I'm a matte fan, so I like lipsticks which are like truly matte, which stays on your lips, kiss proof. If you're eating or anything, it stays on your lips. But these lipsticks are a little creamy, so it also gives a little creamy look as well. Not super matte. Because I like super matte, I tend to buy those lipsticks which are like really matte. But these lipsticks are not bad, but for a person like me, I like particular shades which look more matte rather than the shades which are which looks okay matte. So this was 04. Moving on to the next shade, which is 05. I'm going to show you. Alright, the next shade is 05, which is known as the Tender Rose. It is a pretty pink color. It is actually a rose pink color, which is a brighter shade of rose pink. So I'm gonna apply this on my lips and I'm going to show you. And here's the lipstick. This is how it is looking on my lips. This is Tender Rose 05. I'm gonna swatch it right over here on my hand. Here is the shade number 5. It is pretty pink color, very girly pink. I really love it. So this is how the shade looks like. Now moving on to the next one. So this is the next shade, and the shade number is 06, which is known as Chick Flick Pink. I'm gonna swatch it right over here, and then I'm gonna use it here. First I'm gonna use it here and then there. So that's how the 06 shade looks like on my lips. That's Chick Flick Pink, but let me tell you, there is nothing pink on it. It's more of like a reddish maroonish shade. I'm gonna swatch it right over here so that you can see that this is the pink shade and I'm gonna swatch it here. You can see how maroon and reddish this is. Like, this is the shade right now I'm wearing. This is 06 Chick Flick Pink. This is not pink, this is more of like maroon shade, like a reddish maroon, lighter maroon shade. So let's move on to the next shade. The next shade is 07, which is Rock and Roll Pink. Alright, so this is a fuchsia pink, bright pink color. Let me just use that on my lips and show you guys how this looks. So this is how the shade looks like. I would say this is more of a fuchsia pink color. 07. I'm gonna swatch it right over here and show you guys. So that's how the shade looks like. This is 07 from the Nykaa lipstick range. Let's move on to the next lipstick quickly. Now this is the shade number 08. It is a pretty purple shade. I'm gonna tell you the shade name. This is Purple Monster. Alright, I'm gonna use that and I'm gonna show you. So this is how the shade looks like. I'm not a really fan of like purple lip shades, but this is not so bad. You can like totally rock this lipstick in a night party or for your gothic look if you want to. So yeah, this is pretty cool shade. I'm gonna swatch it right over here. So this is how the shade looks like, which is known as the Purple Monster. Moving on to the next shade. Okay, so the next shade number is 09 and this is Bombshell Berry. So this would, I can like totally see this is a dark berry color. I'm gonna apply this on my lips. So that's how the 09 is looking on my lips. I totally love the color. I wish it would have been a much more matte shade, but anyhow I just love the color. I maybe apply, you know, a tissue to like, you know, make it more matte, but I love this color. So I'm gonna use, oh, there's no space left, so I'm gonna put that here as a swatch. Very pretty berry color, 09 right over here. Moving on to the next shade. So here is the next shade, which is 010. It is known as Rebellious Red. So let me use that on my lips and see how red it is. So this is how Rebellious Red looks on my lips. I would say this is a more of like an orange tint to the red color. I'm gonna apply that here. This is 010 Rebellious Red. So moving on to the next color is 011, which is Hearts and Kisses, and I would say that this is more of red. Like as you can see the shade, this is more red. So let me like apply this on my lips. So that's how Hearts and Kisses looks on my lips. This is shade number 11. I'm gonna apply it here. If you can see the difference between these two, this is more of an orange tint. This is more of like red. So this is 11 and this is 10. Moving on to the last and final shade from Nykaa's lipstick is this beautiful shade of brown. This is shade number 12. It's known as grunge brown. I am crushing over this color. I wanted to use this for like really long, and I'm gonna use that. Apply this now. So that's how it is looking on my lips. This is shade number 12. I'm gonna apply this right over here to show you how beautiful brown and dark brown color. So this is shade number 12, grunge brown. Totally love the shade. So if you want to know all of these shades, I'm gonna post this on my Instagram with all the shade names. So do check my Instagram for the shade names and the numbers if you want. So that's all about the 12 shades which Nykaa lipsticks has come up with. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. Do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We are going to do lots and lots of video for you guys. Do not forget to also check out our blog, which is FashionbyRuda.com, and I'm sure you're gonna love that too. So it's a wrap up right now. We're gonna come back with more such videos. Till then, it's a bye.